Let me ask you, are you ready to ditch self-doubt and build the confidence you need to go after the life you really want? Confidence isn't just about feeling good, it's the key to creating the freedom and success you've been dreaming about. Welcome to Confidence to Cashflow. I'm your host, an entrepreneur and affiliate marketer who turned a little side hustle into something way bigger, and I'm here to help you do the same. Every week, we're going to get real. We'll dive into proven strategies, share inspiring real-life success stories, and break it all down into practical steps you can actually use starting today. The journey to confidence and cash flow starts right here, right now. Let's do this. Welcome back to Confidence to Cashflow. I'm Twan, and today we're tackling something a lot of us deal with but don't always talk about. It's overthinking. You know, that cycle where you've got an idea, you're excited about it, and then you start second guessing everything until you're so stuck in your head that you don't even move forward. Can you relate? Same here. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck. Let's talk about how to break out of that cycle and take action. First things first, let's get real about what overthinking is. It's fear in disguise, fear of failing, fear of making the wrong choice, fear of what other people might think. Overthinking tells you, if I just think this through enough, I can guarantee success. But guess what? There are no guarantees. And the more time you spend overanalyzing, the further away you get from actually achieving your goals. Let me ask you this. What's the worst that could happen if you take a step forward today? Right? Maybe it doesn't work out the way you planned. Maybe you fail. But here's the thing. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every misstep teaches you something you can use to get better. When I started my first online business, I was stuck in analysis paralysis. I kept researching, watching tutorials, and tweaking my plan over and over again. But nothing changed because I wasn't taking action. Then one day, I realized something. The thing that was really holding me back was the lack of organized knowledge. I decided to invest in myself. And you know what? That first step was perfect because it was the start of everything. Now, let's talk about what's really at the root of overthinking, self-doubt. The voice in your head that says, what if you're not good enough? What if you're not ready? I need you to hear me on this. You are good enough and you are ready enough to start. Nobody starts with all the answers. The answers come as you go. Here's a truth that changed everything for me. Clarity comes from action, not the other way around. You don't get crystal clear on your path by sitting and thinking about it. You figure it out by taking one step, then another, and learning as you go. So, how do you actually break free from overthinking and take action? First, simplify. If you've got a big goal, like starting an online business, break it down into the smallest possible step you can take today. Maybe it's signing up for a platform, writing down your first idea, or reaching out to someone for advice. When you focus on the next step instead of the whole staircase, it feels a lot less overwhelming. Second, set a timer. Give yourself 10 or 15 minutes to make a decision or take an action. And when the timer's up, commit to moving forward. It's a simple trick, but it works because it forces you out of your head and into action. Third, stop comparing yourself to others. This is a big one. You see other people online who seem like they've got it all figured out, and it makes you feel like you're not enough. But here's the reality. Everyone started somewhere. The people you admire were once beginners too. Don't let comparison steal your momentum. And finally, remember your why. Why do you want to start an online business? Is it for financial freedom? To spend more time with your family? To prove to yourself that you can do it? Whatever your reason, hold on to it. When you focus on why you're doing this, it's easier to push past the fear and take that next step. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a year from now, looking back at today. Do you want to see someone who kept overthinking and stayed stuck? Or do you want to see someone who started taking steps, even if they were small, even if they were messy? The choice is yours, and you have everything you need to start right now. Here's your challenge for today. Take one step, just one. It doesn't have to be perfect or huge. Maybe it's researching a business idea, creating your first post, or even just writing down why you want to start this journey. Whatever it is, do it today. If this episode gave you the push you needed, share it with someone who might be stuck in overthinking too. And don't forget to hit subscribe so we can keep building this momentum together. When you're ready to get started with your online business, I've got you covered. Check out the resources in the show notes to take your first step. You've got what it takes. Stop thinking and start doing. I'll see you next time.